What is going on, everyone? And in this video I'll be giving you my UFC Vegas 22 main event and co-main event prediction. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my picks like I always do. Hopefully we can bounce back this week. Been getting crushed every event lately, so hopefully we can bounce back. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you my picks, and then we'll talk about the main and co-main event. So we move into the co-main event of the evening. We have Gregor Gillespie taking on Brad Riddell. And in this fight, I think I'm going with Riddell just because we don't know what we're going to get from Gillespie coming off of that year. He got knocked out brutally by Kevin Lee. He was on a run though. He's a very grindy fighter. He can definitely grind you out, get you tired, start working on the feet, finish you on the floor, hit you with a submission. But it's definitely, I think, because of his grindy wrestling, he's gonna come out there, he's gonna try to grind Riddell out. But with Brad Riddell, I think he's very strong on the feet. I think he can definitely hurt Gillespie on the feet. My only issue obviously would be if Gillespie just instantly takes him down, holds him down, and then just basically destroys him. That definitely could happen, but I mean, you're never going to get these points if you don't go against the grain sometimes. So I'm going to go with Brad Riddell on this one. I just want to see how Gillespie looks. Obviously, if Gillespie wins, I think he probably takes him down over and over again, submits him, possibly finishes him with the TKO on the floor. But I think Riddell is going to have to get in there. He has to know this. He has to go forward. He has to pressure. He has to hurt Gillespie early on and try to finish him. So I mean, I don't really see it going. I think if Riddell wins, I don't think he's winning by a decision. I think he has to get him out early. So, you know, he looks like a really good fighter. I think his striking is definitely good here. And I think a lot of people think Gillespie is just going to roll him, which obviously, like I said, could happen. You're never going to get those points if you just go with what everyone thinks. So I'm going to go Brad Riddell here. Although, like, I would say the safer pick is obviously Gillespie, but I'm going to see what Brad Riddell has in this fight. Also, different times, COVID times, small octagon, probably my favorite Gillespie, but Riddell's got to go after it early on. Otherwise, he's probably going to get rolled. So I'm going to go Brad Riddell just because against Gregor Gillespie. I'll take him to win by KO in round number 1. We move on into the final fight. In the main event of the evening, we have Derek Brunson taking on Kevin Holland. And for this fight, I think the avenue for Brunson to win here is going to have to be his wrestling. I do not see a situation where, like, Brunson folds. I mean, he could always hit him and knock him out or something like that, but I just can't see a situation where Brunson is, like, the aggressor pressing forward. You know, I just feel like, unfortunately for Brunson, he leaves himself exposed too many times. And like I said, it's not like every time he's getting, like, he fights dumb. You know, he's definitely cleaned up his striking and all that, but I think his go-to is through the wrestling. And when he fights some of these top level guys like Israel Adesanya, Ronaldo Souza, Anderson Silva, Robert Whittaker, Yoel Romero, he's getting taken out or he's getting beaten. When he fights guys that aren't really the best of the best, he's able to win. But, you know, he fought Lyoto Machida, knocked him out. Dan Kelly knocked him out. But I don't really think those are too much of fighters where they're kind of old fighters on their way out. He's fighting a guy who, I mean, he's going to come after him, and he has to know that he's got to take him out early. He's got to make him make a mistake. I think Kevin Holland's going to get in there. I mean, the vicious knockout of Ronaldo Souza from the ground, that was brutal. He definitely carries this power with him. He lost against Brendan Allen via submission, but I don't think Brunson's taking him down and submitting him. That's the thing. I think Brunson's probably going to get a little bit into a wild exchange. He's going to go for a punch. He's going to miss epically, and then Holland's going to take advantage of a counter and either, you know, head kick him, just destroy him. I think he's going to be able to destroy him, and I think it's going to happen early on. And this one, I will go with the favorite. I just cannot take Derek Brunson. I've taken him before, and every time he gets absolutely destroyed. So I think against a really well put together fighter on the rise, ready to go. I gotta go with Kevin Holland on this one. I just think Brunson's gonna make a mistake. He's gonna get too wild and he's gonna get caught with something. Now, if this fight goes to a decision and Brunson takes him down and holding him, I mean, I would be very surprised to see something like that, because I still think Brunson might get a little bit tired if he has to go that route, and I just can't see Holland just sitting on the floor doing nothing. So I'm gonna go Kevin Holland on this one. I think it's gonna be a rather quick fight, and I'm gonna take Kevin Holland to defeat Derek Brunson by knockout in round number 1. So aside from my co-main event prediction, in the main event I've got the favorite to win in that one. We'll see what happens in the co-main event, but overall, not the best card, definitely not the best card, but it's definitely something that, you know, it's there in COVID time. So that main event should be pretty fun to see someone get knocked out. But so that'll do it, guys, for my UFC Vegas 22 co-main event and main event prediction. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. Thank you for coming out, listening to the video. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.